people whose parents hated them. What's your story? I, 17 million, always knew something was off. My parents treated my brother James, 18 months, like a golden god. Straight A's, they'd throw him a party. Failed a test, they'd still say, it's okay, we believe in you. Me, if I got an A, they'd say, try harder next time. Forgot to do a chore, I'd be grounded for a week. James got a car on his 16th birthday. I got told to borrow the bus schedule. Every family photo, I was on the edge. Every Christmas, 1 gift for me, 5 for him. I didn't even complain. I just wanted to be noticed, to be loved like he was. Once I asked my mom why she didn't hug me as much. She just said, you're not as affectionate as James. I started hugging her more. She stopped reacting altogether. It built up over the years and I kept wondering, what did I do wrong? Was I a bad kid? Was I unlovable? Then last week, my school called home to say I'd won a regional writing competition. James forgot to tell them he'd been suspended. At dinner, they barely acknowledged my win. Instead, they consoled James for being under stress. That night, I finally broke. I confronted them. I screamed, I cried, I asked, why do you hate me? Why am I never enough? They just looked at me in silence. Then my dad sighed and said, you should have never known. Turns out I was adopted when I was a baby. My biological mom was a distant cousin who passed away. My parents took me in out of duty, but they never really wanted another kid. James was their miracle. I was just the burden they didn't talk about. I couldn't sleep that night. I stayed up digging through old papers and finally found some info. Names, dates, towns. I started reaching out. Message boards, Facebook, old addresses. It took a week, but eventually I got a reply from someone claiming to be my aunt. She wasn't lying. She knew everything. My biological parents weren't dead. They were young when they had me, and under pressure from their families. They'd been searching for me ever since. Last weekend I met them. They cried the moment they saw me. My mom hugged me like it was the only thing she'd ever wanted. My dad held my writing trophy and said, you did this? This is amazing. They showed me photos of my baby blanket. They kept it. All these years, they want me to move in, finish school there, start over. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm going home.